Alright, and wait, are we live? Okay, and test. Okay, can you speak? Right.
Okay, he's just checking to make sure that
All
this
right,
works.
we're live. Hello, I'm Anthony,
And I'm Brandon.
and welcome back to our work in progress. We are on spring break, but also we are both at the MAAC tournament in Atlantic City. So
Yeah.
since Brendan was there first, he's
Yes.
going to talk about first since he was there earlier. Then I'm going to speak.
So,
So yeah.
so basically, I don't play sports. People know this. If anyone's on the cameras, look at me. Do I look like I play any sports? But I am a part of the Iona College Pep Band that we usually play for the basketball teams. So the reason why we went to the MAC was because the sports team, the cheerleading team, and the dance team went as well for the basketball games because that's what we usually do in terms of the MAC. And I have to say, our lodging was initially an upgrade because we stayed in this hotel, not even like on that border of like the strip that a lot of people would consider to be Atlantic City initially.
So you weren't in the Showboat Hotel?
I wasn't in the Showboat. I was in the Tropicana.
Okay, so I was wondering why because we esports were in the Showboat Hotel.
Yeah, no. I think the basketball team, the I think a couple of the teams were in the Tropicana. I know we were in the Tropicana as well. That place is big.
How
Like it's big. Like there, it's like Caesar's Palace where there's like a casino on one of the floors, but there's also like different restaurants or places to eat within.
was there an arcade at the hotel?
Wouldn't surprise me if there was. I just didn't find it. Um, I It was fun though. We had the band jam, which was nice. I had to go back early because I couldn't get out of one of my tests, and of course, the day I go back, I get super sick. Like you would not imagine. I got an infection around my lymph nodes in the back of my throat, which affected my ears.
How are you doing now?
So I lost a lot of vertigo. Oh, I'm good now. Don't worry. But I had a test that next day, and I just couldn't do it. She gave the entire class the option for a test retake, which thank God. But the class is one of those classes where it's like it's proficiency and then continued proficiencies, so I can easily make those up within like the next two tests and other assignments I have to do for that class. It's not that big of an issue on my end in terms of making that up. It's just getting it done, which I'm going to get done this week, no doubt about it. But yeah, no, I went home early because I had to do that. I didn't expect myself to get sick, but I got sick, but which I knew wasn't COVID because I actually had COVID in December, so it was still within the 90-day frame. But turns out I didn't never had to go back because the basketball team lost first round against Ryder
by 1 point,
which I saw coming. The thing was because what people don't realize, and like you've been at the basketball teams too, because I know you've had to record for ESPN3,
and we beat. I know we beat Ryder a few times.
Yeah, but that day, and I'm not sure if you saw it, because you know how usually they kind of start shooting beforehand.
Yeah,
Ryder was consistently making more shots than Iona, and that was and I was just watching them because that's what I generally do, and usually our guys were very much on it. I don't know what was up.
I know someone. I think someone accidentally passed the ball to someone who's standing up but wasn't playing.
I don't think that happens. What I noticed was, I don't know, it was just a bad game, honestly. It's the nature of basketball. Bad games happen to everyone, really. Sometimes it just happens at the wrong possible time. Sometimes it just happens at the right possible time for other people. It's just the nature of what happens. Although I will say I take great pleasure in watching St. Peter's beat Kentucky the other day. God, that was glorious because I knew how dangerous of a team St. Peter's was because we've faced them multiple times. We know how dangerous St. Peter's is. They don't.
That's opposite for esports because last time we were St. Peter's, we crushed them. But that was the fastest and easiest game we played.
Yeah. No, but like I know we've seen the basketball team. We know how aggressive that basketball team can be. We know how good that basketball team is. And St. Peter's has consistently been a very good program. It's a very small program, but it's also a very big program. So when they beat Kentucky and everyone was freaking out like what is going on, we all kind of figured that might happen because St. Peter's is a good team. But they're such a small college, no one thinks anything of it. And that's their key. I'm so proud of them, and honestly, I kind of hope that they keep going as far as they can. Are they going to win? I'd be shocked if they did. but it'd be funny.
Yeah, so right next to you was George, who's on our esports team, and I text you like I'll tell George said hi because we're like where's George? Where's Crab? We're like, okay, guys, he's over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I saw.
How was your esports thing, by the way? Because I know there's like different divisions of esports, and I think you guys won Did you guys win Rocket League?
So Smash Brothers lost. Overwatch, which is what I'm on. We made it to finals. We lost, but we got second. But that makes us qualified for nationals.
Oh, okay.
And so I think nationals is taking place in Florida.
No offense, but you were about to get wrecked.
And but we lost. Maris was tough, but it was a good match. Rocket League took home the trophy. I just want to say this out. I am not saying anything bad about the basketball team. I am not, but they didn't bring home trophy. Esports did. People had no faith in us, but we took home the trophy.
I mean, isn't it like your first real year of competition as well? Keep in mind, obviously different games, different things. I knew we were winning Smash because there's some people that are really, really good at that, and again, I'm not one of those people. But there's also different divisions for esports as well. I think the basketball team for us has always been super big, and they have consistently brought home trophies over the past couple of.
We were actually making jokes. We got a trophy. We're just saying, hey, Bettino, I'm missing anything? Because I believe we have something that.
Don't say that in front of any of the basketball players, because literally you will get punched.
Yeah. But we and on Monday, esports was all over the page.
Yeah, but still, you got qualified for nationals, which is so good. Honestly, it's really, really cool. Again, I would never play one of those things because it's a lot. And I do not do well in stress environments. We know this. But I still play Survivor and Big Brother games for fun. Anyways, it was still a lot of fun going to the MAAC as well. It always is.
I saw you on Destiny's TikTok. You're doing some kind of dance.
Oh no, she made the pep band. I think it was also the dance team or the cheerleaders as well do it, just for something fun. And I was gonna do it because it's my senior year. Yeah. It's our senior year, and it's honestly just a lot of fun. And as well, and Destiny and me and George, the seniors in there, all make sure the pep band stayed alive going forward. And I think we did accomplish that as well. And it's gonna suck to leave, obviously, but.
In AC, like it sucks that they guys had to leave because there was arcade. Like I didn't get a chance to we didn't get a chance to hang out.
Yeah, I mean we were in different hotels. Yeah, and I was not walking my butt all.
Oh yeah, I can't believe we had
to
walk
the showboat
on walk all the way over there. Like it took us like 20 minutes.
You walked 20 minutes
because so
did you not have a bus?
No, we walked. No, we wait. You guys had a bus to the stadium?
Yeah, because we had instruments.
We didn't.
Unfortunate.
We had to walk.
So unfortunate. So very much unfortunate.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, there's obviously things I'm looking forward to as well, like Bye Bye Birdies this week, which is.
Are you in it?
Yes, I am.
Oh, that's right. I think I saw you on Brandan's other Brandan's Snap story.
When?
I looked at it today. He was saying, was asking someone to turn around, and then you turn around.
Oh, it was. Oh no, that was funny. No, that was specifically for someone else, but it was hysterical. We were all laughing our butts off. Yeah. But no, it's fun.
Which I'm going to play,
and then
I'll be cheering you on.
I know. There's like 3 different.
I'll be recording you.
Please don't.
Oh yeah, I have video of you and Destiny doing the
I saw that.
Joe. Yes,
I saw that. But yeah, so that's Friday and Saturday, and then obviously I'm gonna be doing making sure that I at least finish strong with this semester.
Yeah.
Calculus 2 is worrying me a bit, but I think I'll be able to do well in that because it's one of the situations where you need to get perfect or else you don't get credit at all, and it's just Intro to proofs is fine. I can write 2 papers. And then other stuff as well on top of that is good with me. Honestly, classes I feel fine with. And then I've also been playing Elden Ring a bunch.
How is it?
It's honestly one of the best games I've played.
I friend requested you on Steam.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah. Well, red. Well, red. Who? There's only one Red Hood here.
What?
There's only one Red Hood here.
You never know.
I'm going. I'm going to trademark the name.
No, you're not.
I mean, in my Discord user, I put
DC
TM.
will come for
Yeah,
your
but
butt.
it's spelled R3DH00D.
Oh, you're one of those people.
Yeah.
Oh, but no, I'll add you later. But no, I've been playing Elden Ring a bunch. It's fun,
I've been playing
and I've
for
been playing on keyboard instead of controller, like I mentioned before.
you animal.
And I'm good at it, which is the sad part.
Yeah.
That's the very sad part. I'm good at it.
I want to get Elden Ring, but Lego Star Wars, the Skyward Saga comes out soon.
What's more important, Lego Star Wars or Elden Ring?
It's Star Wars. It's Star Wars.
They've already released so many different Lego Star Wars over the years. You know how much you can get for like a lower one on the DS? That's like $15 at
Yes,
this
but
point,
it's
probably.
a remastered. It's a remake.
Yeah, but how much is it really remastered?
A lot.
Mm-hmm.
The whole thing.
Uh-huh.
Like like even putting new.
And what they're gonna charge you $60 for it.
Oh, 70 if you want the Mandalorian DLC, and I'll spend $70 on that game.
Get the $60 for Get the $60 for Elden Ring. There's so much more
But
content.
also, there's Pokemon Arceus.
Yeah.
I still haven't played Breath of the Wild.
Oh, and they also announced a new gen for Pokemon as well.
I'm not. Oh wait, yeah. Pokemon
Scarlet and Violet.
I'm gonna get Scarlet.
Yeah, those always have to do with what the legendaries are.
Yeah.
I
Also,
was doing a little bit of research on that. I noticed that it's based on Iberia, which my culture, which I love, but I have no idea what's going to happen.
Also,
with that.
I'm glad for that game that they used the mechanics from Arceus.
I like the open world
Yeah.
Type of situation in
I feel like
regards to
Pokemon,
Scarlet and
like
Violet.
for years it's been the same thing over and over. Like in the open world I think is
It's just because of the very linear atmosphere that usually happens with Pokemon. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It's just when it's done well. And I feel like there's been that repetitiveness. Basically, they just need better story writers. That's all they need. They just need better story writers, and everyone's good.
Yeah.
I'm not wrong on this.
Yeah. What else? Oh yeah. I'll show you what I got at AC.
DC?
At AC.
Oh,
City.
AC.
So
Okay.
at arcade, they have this Injustice arcade machine, and you can win these cards.
Oh no.
And you can actually, if you go back, I could scan them and play the characters.
Oh no.
So first I'll show you, then I'll show the audience.
You're joking. You actually got DC cards?
So it's from Injustice is DC.
What is the purpose of these?
So they're collectibles, and also so you can scan them at the arcade and play as them.
And let me guess, you're never going to see one of those games ever again in the arcade. You're just getting these for collectibles.
Actually, I think the game is also like the Dave Buster, so I think these arcades are all over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So also, this one's like 3-1, so 3 characters.
You have 2 Wonder Woman.
What Justice League Wonder Woman and Red Sun, so like Russian Wonder Woman.
Are they just different?
Different abilities, like different stats.
Oh, I was about to say. I always thought they were like different
And
character
you
skins for the same character.
So you scan out the arcade, and
That's so stupid.
I
Then
mean,
again, I'm the person who forced my mom to spend money on Skylanders. So
so here I'll put them in camera. So, Hawk Girl.
just show the cards. They can pause the stream later and look at them. You don't need to go through. You don't need to go through literally every single card, starting them out of like Hawkeye.
Hawk Girl.
You know what I mean. Yeah, so that's it. Again.
I tried to win myself a baby Yoda plushie from the claw machine.
Oh, no, I do not trust any of those
They're
claw
rigged.
machines.
They're rigged.
They are rigged by the plushie
I
itself.
almost won a Charmander plushie, but then it fell. I'm like, are you serious?
I feel like there's like some type of code there where it kind of lets it go, and after a specific amount of money you spent, then you're able to get it.
Also, I saw a PS5 that they're selling for 256,000 tickets, and I'm like, okay, you know what? At this point, it's cheaper to buy a PS5 than I also have to switch OLED. And
I was about to say, it's also a case of what are you willing to spend money on? And then I would be at the machine where you just crank it and spin the wheel and pray you get something big.
Yeah.
I would do that. No
also,
chance.
I got some candy. I got those like these big lollipop containers that had lollipops in them.
Yeah.
What else? Oh yeah, I saw these cool. I'll show you a picture of my phone. I took pictures on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
They had different. They had pinballs, pinball machines, and they were all. They had different themes.
Mm-hmm.
So let me just a second. Oh, I saw they had the original Donkey Kong.
Okay.
Arcade.
Okay.
Also, one of the claw machines had the Oculus.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm like, are you serious? Like, here's the Injustice machine. I got those cards from. It's just a bigger version of the. It's just a bigger mobile version.
You're never going to find that ever again. I hope you know that. You're never going to find a single game like that, and those cards were pretty much pointless. I hope you know that.
Painting. Here's the Switch OLED, Xbox, and PS5.
Yeah, no, because they want you to spend as much money as you can in the arcade in order to build up. It was like 20.
A motorcycle for $1 million.
It was like 20,000 tickets. They're selling a motorcycle for
200.
Yeah, but that's a lot of
So
tickets.
here's the pinball machine.
What can you even get that many tickets on? You need to spend like probably months there in order to build it up. Jesus. Okay.
Yeah. Also, I saw wait, you seen Wreck-It Ralph, right?
Yes,
You know
I
the
have.
Tapper?
Yeah.
They had it.
Okay, sit down.
Yeah. Oh, here's the
Sit down.
Mario Brothers.
Sit down. It's all the classic arcade games.
Yeah.
We know. We get the point.
Also, we had breakfast. We had breakfast at like this diner that had like a 1930s look. It was really cool, really good, and we all had like the same thing with pancake, sausage, eggs. Someone had waffles with chicken, and guess what the price was in total?
What was it?
$85
for how many people?
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, including me.
That's like $14 a person. $15.
But we looked at the bill and we're like, oh, can we pay separately? And you're like, yeah.
Did they give you cash?
What?
Did you give you cash to spend?
Oh yeah, so I got cash, and my mom gave me Apple Pay money.
At that point, you just split the cash.
Yeah, we all did. What else went on? Oh, did you guys get free food right to school?
They give us $40 a day for food.
So for us, that was I was told that they were gonna give us like $90 a day or something.
They were not giving you $90 a day.
But that didn't happen. So, but we provide free lunch and dinner, but there were only 2 options for each. Like it was like rice with steak or chicken salad.
Yeah.
I'm not a salad guy. Some kind, I think a chicken sandwich and something else.
Yeah.
Wasn't bad, but
also keep in mind, maybe it's just because of the budget.
Yeah. Also,
as well that the E team has.
Yeah. What was your hotel room like?
It was nice. There was like 2 beds, bathroom, TV.
It was I roomed with someone who was on the Rocket League team, and we're like, wow. And I said like, I'm like, yo, can you imagine if the dorms were like this?
It was just a hotel room.
And also, we were both like this in bed.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
Yeah, though the beds are big.
Yeah.
There, it's hotel beds.
Also, but the TV, like, so I brought my computer so maybe we'll watch Netflix or Disney Plus.
Yeah.
The TV that we got
didn't sync with it.
No, there was no HDMI port.
Yeah, no.
Other people had HDMI ports. I'm like, what?
Yeah, they just hate you.
Also, I definitely did not take a towel from the hotel.
Look, everyone takes a hotel towel at some point.
I like, mom, I got your towel from the hotel.
I would have been like, okay, because you know they're gonna just replace the towels.
Yeah,
they always do, I guess. And let's be real here. Do you really think they're gonna come at you for a towel?
Oh yeah. Did you see the pictures of the stage that we were playing at?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it was like it was. I feel like AC. Like if someone had asked me what my favorite college memory was, it would have to be AC.
Was that?
Yeah, AC.
No, some of my best memories were actually from the MAAC because we were initially up in Albany, and freshman year was the year that we won the MAAC. It was one of the years that we won the MAAC because it was my freshman year and our junior year, but our junior year obviously didn't allow any.
Oh yeah, junior year was COVID year.
Yeah, and they didn't allow any visitors there. But freshman year, honestly, just winning that game was honestly because that was still when Ricky McGill was here and EJ Crawford and Asante Gist. All those big names that we remember from our freshman sophomore years that were all really, really good players. It was amazing.
Yeah.
It really was.
At MAAC, I saw my high school teacher there. Her daughter attends Iona College and is on the cheer team.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I saw my friends Meg and Lila on cheering.
Yeah,
I posted my stop story. I mentioned them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, dance team was great. I know one. I only know one of one girl on dance team. I texted her.
Dance team's always good. I always
Oh,
like the dance.
They're always good.
Yeah, I like the dance.
I
team.
love how during the game is like when they're playing when you guys are playing music. I love when they're when they're moving. I love how they're in sync with the beat.
Yeah, no, it's just you have to be if you want to be. It's just you. I guess you have to be.
Yeah.
Because there's obviously a lot of choreo that goes into that, and especially because if you don't know how choreo works, you can go very hard when it comes to choreo.
Yeah.
It's really interesting and something that always intrigued me. Can I dance? Yeah. I could do choreo.
And my mom was glad I had a great time, and
that's all that matters. As long as you have fun, that's what.
And matters. After I got the vaccine, and my mom was telling my friend saying that this is his last year, he might never ever experience this again. If you want to do this, I should let him go. And I sent my mom a lot of pictures. We took a group photo of the schools that were participating at MAAC.
Yeah.
We each got a badge so that security or someone would know that we're allowed access. For all of us, they spelled all of our last names wrong.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I'm like, our coach. Our coach did this. I'm like, but our names are in the Discord server.
Yeah, but do you think they're looking at the Discord server?
I mean, they didn't even have access. They haven't have PeopleSoft access. I mean,
but still, what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah. So surprisingly, FIFA and CS:GO did not go. MAAC wasn't doing a FIFA tournament, and CS:GO. I'm not sure what's going on with our CS:GO team. There's been some issues going on, which I don't want to say in there because I love all of our teams. Yeah.
We'll talk after this.
Oh yeah. How was your bus ride to AC?
Oh, it was fine.
Yeah.
It was a bus ride.
Did you see my Snap story of going on the bus?
Yeah.
So for audience who doesn't know, so when we got on the bus, it was a very nice bus. I'm glad. I'm like, okay, the school is giving us respect. Then after the call names, they're like, oh wait, you guys might be on the wrong bus.
Oh, geez.
And then we're like, wait, are we taking a yellow bus there? And I'm like, oh my god, we're not. And turns out we weren't. We didn't. But
yeah, they gave you one to coach buses.
Yeah,
right?
coach bus, and I think the trip was 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah, no, that's about right. 2.5.
So we're all playing music. And I brought my plug-in bat signal that my mom got for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I lit up on the bus. We're all playing music.
Mm-hmm.
I requested the song "Life Is on Highway" to be played. I'm like, this is the perfect moment to play the song.
Okay.
And half the bus was asleep, and we're all like waking him up to sing and dance.
Mm-hmm.
I played my Switch. I was playing Saints Row 4. The Wi-Fi on the bus did not work, so I couldn't watch YouTube.
Or it's not as strong as you think
strong.
It is.
But so
if you have cellular data though, that should work.
I have enough
on your phone. Oh right, you're not. Oh right.
And so, but I didn't get motion sickness. So what I did is I was laying down, I was playing my Switch like this. So basically, if I do this like while I'm moving in vehicle, I get motion sickness.
Yeah.
I was just then put my Switch and playing music. The ride was nice.
Yeah. It's still a bus.
Yeah,
it's fine. It's just sometimes when I like too much or something like that, I have a hard time. Like
we brought all of our equipment. Like I brought my keyboard, my mouse pad, headsets, controller, just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all had our switches. We all had our our tablets and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I love how like we were allowed to miss class because of it.
Yeah, it's like it's the weird.
Yeah,
thing.
I sent my friends on Discord. Like I showed them the letter and like, what's this? I'm like, oh, I've a letter I need to send to my professors for esports, and like, yeah, missing class because of video games, and we're like, yes,
Yeah,
that's
it's-
fire.
Yeah, no, that's what they usually give. It's,
Yeah,
again, it's nice to have that.
Yeah.
Unfortunate when you have like 2 midterms and you have to go back for one of them, but whatever.
I haven't had a single midterm.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you projects, right?
Projects. Like last time I had a midterm was freshman year.
Huh.
Like a test midterm. When you say midterm, that's what I think of.
More you know.
Yeah.
Right.
What? Okay, what else? So we stayed there for like 4 days. Just the TV service wasn't bad. My roommate and I we were watching South Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course you were watching South Park.
Yeah, it was our friends and friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we hung out with some of the Overwatch Rider team, and they're pretty chill. We're actually playing Smash Brothers with them.
I was gonna say Riders just in general is pretty chill.
Yeah. We played Smash Brothers with them. I posted my story. The Overwatch Iona
I saw that.
Overwatch team playing Smash Brothers.
I saw that.
Then we're playing Mario Kart. And during one of the tournaments, the Rider actually came to watch us, and they were cheering us on.
Yeah, no. The pep bands for Ryder and Iona actually really do get along well as well. It's just generally, I feel like both of our schools genuinely do like each other a lot.
Also, I saw the dance team and the cheer team was cheering on the Ryder as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I texted Meg, like I didn't know. Well, I didn't know that you guys were leaving. I asked her, hey, didn't you and the cheer team possibly cheer esports team on? And she said that they would love to, but like they're leaving in the morning.
Because we are here strictly for the basketball team.
Yeah, that's so sucks. It so sucks that they couldn't stay.
Yeah, and also it's one of those things where it's very weird about. I don't know how that works for.
I saw your parents in the crowd.
Yeah, they were there.
I'm like, wait, those are parents.
Because my sister was there as well because she's a part of the cheer team from Manhattan College.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that's why she was there as well for that reason. So they also came for her. And her women's team went to the MAAC finals for basketball, but they lost to Fairfield.
Yeah,
because we all knew Fairfield was winning that.
Yeah. Well, again, I saw my teacher. Like I hear from her voice, and I turn around. And I'm like, oh,
it's you,
Miss Matt. She's like, you're hearing that name a while because, and I'm like, oh, hi Anthony, how are you? I'm like, oh, good. Yeah. I say to one of my colleagues who went to
say friends. Just say friends, not colleagues. Colleagues?
We're not friends.
Okay, because you say colleagues, but it's like on the esports team.
Not on my team.
On another team.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who I knew in high school.
Oh, okay. Drama, got it.
Yeah. So I
was about to say because it's like unrelated note. I kind of hate how people refer to their friends as colleagues. I'm like, say friends.
Oh yeah, dude, I never refer to my friends colleague. Yeah, but when we were at AC, like I was mature.
Just say this guy that I knew.
This guy I knew, I was mature and respectful. I'm like, Miss Matt is here, and he was like, no way. I'm like, dude, look. He's like, oh my god. Then he says to his brother, like, yo, Miss Matt is here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I met her husband. I'm like, oh. And her husband's father teaches at our prep, who I had for math 2 times. So like, I'm like, oh, your father was
he a good math teacher? That's all I need to know. Thank you very much.
In my senior year, he gave up on my class like before Christmas break. He gave us a test, and there was only one math question, and the rest were Christmas questions. That's how we knew he gave up on us.
Yeah. Maybe not necessarily gave up, but if it was your senior year, I don't think it was putting you that much stress.
Well, my
what class was it?
Math class.
Which
math 4?
See, I didn't go to private school. What do you go through in math 4?
For me, it was easy. For the rest of the kids, they were clueless.
Was this algebra 2 trig? Was it pre-calc? Was it?
Oh, it was not pre-calc, or it was something. I think it wasn't algebra 1 or 2, because I took algebra 2.
What's math 4?
I think I think I think math for the dumb kids, as my mom refers to it.
If you already took algebra 2, then how did you get in that class?
I passed algebra 2.
You passed algebra 2, so you got into math 4.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's the general layout of how it works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's nice to see my teacher. I'm like, oh, how are things at the prep? So you're good. I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm like, also I heard a few stories.
Yeah.
That the prep it's downhill.
Oof. Is it?
Yeah. Which I will not. I don't think it's appropriate
Again,
for
we
me
will
to say on
talk
air.
after this, and I
Yeah.
will know all the details
Yes.
later. Not now, obviously.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, were you here during the spring break?
I was.
Yeah. No, okay, because I thought I saw on Snap Maps. I'm like, dude, dude, you could have texted me. Like, I mean, I would have invited you out, with my mom and my sister to go eat.
No, I was good because the only reason why I stayed is because there was a potential that we would have played in the NIT tournament for basketball, but we lost first round anyway. So I just decided to stay, and we got permission to stay from the college. I think for free.
Did you have to fill out a form?
Petman filled out the form for us.
Yeah. For when we got back to campus, it was at late at night. I had to call security, to allow access to my dorm. I took a shower, got the rest of my clothes, and I had to wait for my father to pick me up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then after that, it was spring break, so I got early spring break. It was so weird. Like wow. Like I should be in class now. And you won't believe what time our match was.
What time was it?
11 a.m.
That's not that bad of a
I
time.
never played games in the morning.
That's not that bad of a time, honestly.
I'm like, and my teammates come in like, Anthony, wake up, and like they said some funny things, which I'm not saying there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I'm up.
Yeah, because funny jokes involve curse words, and curse words we cannot say because Christian college, and we need to follow the Christian mission. Praise Jesus.
Yes.
Anyways, but basically, no cursing on on stream. So
what you did a few times, but thank you.
Yeah, but it's me we're talking about here. When I say it, it's funny because I'm a twig.
Yes.
If I say the stuff that I do, and I'm like 6'5" of muscles, I'd be in jail.
Yeah. We said if the time you said it, I remember one time you said it by accident, and I'm like,
what would have been funnier is if you had not noticed and we just kept going.
Yeah.
That would have been funnier because I would have been none the wiser, and only or maybe I would have realized, and then I would have known.
Besides MAAC, how was your break?
It was good, honestly. I started applying to more jobs because I'm trying to get a job out of college, which is.
I'm going to see what grad schools I can attend because I'm not mentally ready for work yet.
I am, I guess. Yeah. I know I am.
I need more. I feel like if I get my master's, then like I get into the big jobs.
Yeah.
And one option could be here at Iona.
Obviously, but also make sure that you know where you can get money from, because the last thing you want being is like a lot of debt.
It has to be affordable and a place drivable.
Exactly, and I know some jobs have like tuition reimbursements, which will cover some of the money that you need in order to get a master's.
And it gives me another 2 years. So I have to immediately pay off my loan.
Exactly. So my thought is, if I ever needed to go back to like college, I just get tuition reimbursement, and then that's how I save a lot of money.
Yeah. And also, if I do attend here, which I know I don't mind attending grad school here, I could still be on esports team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then you'd be a grad student.
Also, I think next year, I'm not sure. I can't confirm this or not, but I think what I heard is that Iona might be doing scholarships for esports.
Yeah.
Next year, and I'm curious if grad students get scholarships, and if they do, maybe that will help.
I'm not certain. Maybe if it's for undergrad or grad, that's the difference there as well. Because obviously, grad, you're only really taking like 2 classes a semester, unless you're cracked.
Yeah.
Because grad school, I think you also have to do either like a big project or.
I think for math I know for math department, I think it's kind of similar to the classes I have.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's also very much like it's like on a higher scale.
Yeah.
In terms of the difficulty of the classes, and I know for computers, I know for a lot of classes, in order to get like a master's degree or something like that, you have to write a thesis.
Yeah.
I know you have to do that.
Is that for every major or?
I know for most majors you have to do that.
So-
History 100%. Computer science, I believe you do as well, or like some type
I'm not sure how that work for MassCom. Like,
maybe, or maybe it's just like a big project on your end that you have.
I
to
feel like
do.
most likely a project.
Yeah, but like obviously, like
Because I can't write an essay about video editing. I'm like my thesis on video editing. Like,
yeah, no, obviously, and like there's different ways that I was able to go around it.
our old roommate from sophomore year,
Oh, is that? Oh, it is
Aaron.
him. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's very much I guess what how do I phrase this? It depends on the major, but it's usually one big project that takes a lot more work than you think it does.
And no, I'm willing to work hard, for grad school. Like,
Yeah. I know for like when I had to write thesis for honors, it ended up being like 40 pages, and it took me a year in order to actually develop the application I needed.
I'm sorry. You see 40 pages?
40 pages. I mean, that also includes a title page, the table
Yeah.
of concepts, the bibliography. But no, it ended up being about 40 pages.
How was
Most of the theses that I saw were like around 20, 30. Mine just ended up being in the 40
how
range.
was I almost a CS major?
Keep in mind, I was in the honors college, so that's the only reason why I wrote a thesis. And the reason why you're almost a CS major is because reasons.
Video games.
Yeah, video games.
I'm like, oh, okay. This is
Because keep in mind,
this is not a card.
why being interested, it's very much a case of knowing what you're good at and what you want to do.
Yeah.
Application development is something I've always been very much interested in, video games or not. So that's something I've always kind of gravitated towards.
If programs were like really were easier to use, then maybe.
But they're not, because that's just a general way that coding is.
Also,
That's how it's designed.
the equipment that I've looked up that I would needed to make a game,
Yeah.
expensive. Like, do you guys have you seen how much a mocap suit cost?
Yeah.
A lot.
But that's also just specifically for mocap itself. You don't need to have like the best graphics or
Well,
make a great game.
makes movement easier.
Yeah. It doesn't make movement easier, absolutely, but it doesn't necessarily mean you have to rely on that or go for even humanoid stuff. You can do first person, and you can do a lot of stuff in regards to that as well. But a lot of those video game developers rely on the team because it's very hard to create a game by yourself.
Yeah.
In the scale that a lot of people like to think, it's extremely difficult, almost impossible.
Yeah. Like for Overwatch team here, like we're looking for Overwatch 2, and we saw the development so far. Like, we're still waiting up for an update. Like,
yeah, because those games are difficult, and people
it's also Blizzard.
And people expect like the best quality out of them, but a lot of people don't understand how hard is it to make games.
Like, they make different versions, and they make a PlayStation, Xbox, PC, and Switch version.
It's not exactly that difficult.
Have you seen what Apex looks like on Switch? Like, the mobile version looks better.
Yeah. Also, that might just be like the way it renders as well. It's not that hard to switch between different consoles as well, but frame rate and getting it to work in terms of size, that's the biggest thing as well. Because the core of the game will always stay the same. It's a matter of just porting it into a different.
For example, like my mom recently bought an iPad Pro as a family iPad that we all use. I would try out Genshin Impact, and turns out on the iPad it could run it at 120 frames.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I can't do this on PlayStation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot, right?
Yeah.
But I guess it's not a big of a deal at the end of the day. I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, my mind just blanked. I'm like,
oh no, my mind's blinking too. I have rehearsal in like an hour and a half, and I'm not ready for it.
Oh yeah, oh right. I'm going to buy. Is it Bye Bye Birdie or?
It's Bye Bye Birdie.
Okay.
It's an older musical.
I think of that song. The bird is the word.
No, that's not from that.
I don't know why. Is it bird?
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
I have no idea.
I didn't either.
But no, but my favorite play that you did was Grease. Grease
was good.
Yes.
I loved Grease.
I saw it 3 times.
I liked the Amps family a lot, but I liked Grease a lot when we did it. The cast party was fun too.
Yeah. I saw you snap.
Yeah.
And I remember sophomore year, I remember Mike had to come and help you.
Oh no, it was bad.
Oh yeah, I'm like, you okay there?
I'm like, no, but I'll be fine.
I remember Scotty got you water.
Yeah, no, I appreciate Scotty.
Yeah.
I love Scotty.
Yeah.
Love him to death.
And I'm so glad Mike. I almost called Mike. I'm like, them. He came. He came. He came over. I'm like,
Oh no,
thank
I
God.
texted him saying, "Get your ass over here."
I
don't know what to do.
was texting him. I'm like, oh, okay, oh, so Brandan got him first.
Yeah, no, it was just. I ended up leaving the room around 6 because that was bad. That was so bad.
Yeah.
And like obviously that was a while ago, and like I look back, but now I don't really get hangovers anymore because when I go out to drink, it's not as bad as the first one.
Yeah.
And because of that, I don't think I'm hungover. And if I don't think I'm hungover, I'm good.
And, you know,
And I can say this because I'm 21.
Yeah, and you know the team and I, AC, we had something.
Yeah. No, we weren't allowed to drink alcohol for us.
Yeah.
It was very much a case.
Oh yeah, George was telling us about that.
Yeah, we couldn't.
Yeah. You know what? The combination of candy and having wait, am I allowed to say what we had on am I allowed to say what I had on air or
Don't. If you don't want to get in trouble, don't say it.
okay, I'll give you hints.
Plausible deniability.
Okay, how to say it? Fire.
Got it.
Yeah, and so I candy then fire. Yeah. I saw my Snap story. I'm like, yeah.
No, it tastes like.
If people text me,
No,
oh,
it straight up tastes like cinnamon.
Also, people text me, oh, congrats. I'm like, oh, thank you.
Wait a second. I thought you couldn't have fire.
What? Me, I can.
No, I thought you were mentioning. Oh, wait. Was this before earlier where you said you couldn't have that much fire or else something about like.
Oh, so I just walk my shelf like don't overdo it.
Yeah, I know. I just remember you mentioning something freshman year about that, and then I got confused a bit.
I had no idea what I was. Freshman year that was time that was like an accident.
Yeah, you had no idea what you were doing.
Yeah.
But I feel like as long as you watch yourself, as long as you make sure you eat food,
yeah,
you should be fine. You will know when your blood sugar gets low, obviously, because you have that app, and obviously your mom will be calling you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know at least as long as you know how to control yourself, as long as you know.
Yeah, my mom
afterwards, you'll be fine.
Mom will be like, "Oh, are we doing Anthony?" I'm like, "Nothing." Why?
The parents can tell a lot of things. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, and when I woke up one time, my mom FaceTimed me. I'm like, hi," and my mom immediately knew.
Yeah, she was like, "Drink water."
Yeah, I'm like, "Wait, what?"
She's like, "Drink water.
Yeah.
You're gonna need it." Because honestly, it's a general part of I feel like everyone's life, and obviously the culture in New York is different from like down south, obviously, where it's like.
But we didn't overdo it because we had the match next day.
Yeah. But I would sit there because also drinks are more expensive here. I feel like if I go down south or like out away from the northeast, drinks will be a lot less expensive. And I'll sit there like, how much is this? And I'll sit there like, give me 3. And it'll be the same price as like 1. And I'll be good.
Yeah, we also had like a slushy drink.
Really?
That's all that's all I can say on there.
Slush. I have no idea what you mean about that, but it sounds good.
Okay, think about slushy with mix of.
Oh, that's what you mean. It's literally just a slushy then. I mean, if you ever had like Dr. Pepper mixed with that, it's also good as well. It blocks the taste of it. The only thing is, it's like it's very sugary, so it can hit you a lot faster.
Yeah, it's actually really. I tried a few flavors. It's actually really good.
Yeah, no, it is. It's just again making sure you know how to control.
A little strong though, but it tastes great.
Yeah. Also, I was not expecting daylight savings time to hit us when it did.
Oh yeah.
So my sleep schedule still hasn't recovered yet, and I need to figure out a way to get it to recover, and I don't know how.
Yeah, I'm like, what time is like I woke up like
it jumped from 2 to 3, and I went, huh?
I'm like, what?
I was confused.
I'm like, wait, wait, am I low or something?
No, I don't think so. I think it's just like because before my sleep schedule was around there. Now I don't know what my sleep schedule is at this point.
Yeah.
But I need to set something up in order to like get myself some sleep tonight.
Yeah, I guess.
'Cause
Yeah,
it's been
I guess.
bad.
When I saw you walking, I'm like, I'm thinking, did he get enough sleep?
Me?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Nah, yeah. But
Probably not. But I'm not gonna let you know.
I feel like Elden Ring is the reason why.
Oh no, it's not Elden Ring
Oh.
in the slightest. It's just I blame daylight savings time completely.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, my mom tells me that daylight saving times messes people's work schedules a lot.
Yeah. It's whatever.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm like
But
tired.
now it's nice that the sun lasts longer.
It is nice. Honestly, it's nice.
Also, I wonder how it's still cold out.
Oh, it's within that like
I remember during quarantine, it snowed in May.
Hmm?
In quarantine, it snowed in May,
yeah, that's just because God hates you.
and I'm like, is the world ending?
No, it's just God
Well,
hates
it
you.
was during quarantine. The world was basically The Last of Us, The Walking Dead, Left 4 Dead 2, The Division.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm tired. Can we end this?
yeah. Sure.
And it's around that time
Yeah.
anyway. So I'm really just like, we'll do this next week when I'm a lot more energized and I'll have
Yes.
something completely to talk about because this was really just a Mac episode.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm Brandon.
And I'm Anthony.
And we'll see you next week because I'm ending this now because I have a rehearsal to go to and I have stuff to do for homework that I haven't done to do tomorrow that I should have done during spring break, but I didn't because I am lazy.
Same, but also I had something happened, and which we're gonna do homework.
Later. Anyways, we'll see you next week.
All right.
That's my new motto. Later.